Welcome to round number 13 of the MidEast racing season. Today the riders take on Airport in Hickory, North Carolina. This track has a wide variety from an enduro cross section to fast flowy woods and even a hill climb. Today on your pro road, the boys are back at it again. John Glotter Jr. looks to stay perfect on the season, and the rest of the field is hungry to hold him back and hand him his first loss. On your women's road today, the champion Michelle Harrison is out, so that leaves Mackenzie Luckadoo and Sherilyn Dole as the only two winners left in the field. Abby Huggins and Kylie Hall are looking to add their names to the list of winners this season as well. In Vet C, the battle for the championship is coming down to the wire. Daryl Payne can lock it today, but Nicholas Bright is ready for battle and looking to mount a comeback.
So tell me about this quad you got.
Well, it is breast cancer awareness, so we had to do that. But so the going joke in our class is if you ain't first, you're last. So we made it happen today. Hopefully, we can bring home another win.
When the green flag drops, Cameron Abey roars off the line, taking another hole shot and leading the pack into the woods. We expected to see some carnage in the enduro cross section, but when John Glotter Jr. came through, he showed everybody how easy it should be. However, when the rest of Pro Row comes through, we immediately start seeing signs of the carnage, as second, third, and fourth place overall all get stuck. Back in Vet C, Daryl Payne took the lead early and started to check out. He wanted to take that fifth straight win and to lock in the championship today. In her women's class, Mackenzie Luckadoo had a blistering first lap, setting the quickest lap of the day for the whole class by a comfortable margin. However, on lap 2, she would be forced to retire, and that would leave the door wide open. Kylie Hall would take the lead early with Sherilyn Dole in second. In A-Class, Kirby Cook is looking to lock down the championship today, and starting the first lap off in first place is a good way to get that done. As the race wore on, John Glada Jr. pulled away for another victory. Dylan Walraven brought home another second place, and James Glada beat out Cameron Avey for that last spot on the podium.
Dang, John, how'd you end up getting away out in front there? Because you had a good gap on that.
The first lap I just found a couple good lines, got around Dylan going down a hill right before the hill climb, and then I got around James a little bit after that. Before we crossed a little mud hole, I took an inside line and jumped a creek past him, and then followed Cameron for a little bit. He ended up letting me go, and then just got into a nice groove. The track's a lot of fun, had good flow, and I was just ripping.
Man, you got it done. Congrats.
Thanks.
Dylan, how was it today?
Rough.
Yeah.
We did a lot of laps out there.
Yeah.
So
how was it? How was the competition out there with John and everything? He said he got around you guys pretty early.
yeah, we were going back and forth all day. I mean, it was a good battle out there. It was fun. The first couple laps battle with Cameron and James, and I mean, it was kind of chaotic out there. It was getting pretty crazy in a couple spots, but it was a blast.
Yeah.
Today, Daryl Payne would not be denied, securing his victory for his 5th straight win, but more importantly, locking in that class championship.
Looks like you took the lead in vet C, didn't you?
Yeah. We're out.
That means you should have locked on the season now, isn't it?
I don't know. After drops, maybe. Hopefully. That way next time we can just have fun. But we got on the whole shot, Nick got me, but when we got to the hill climb, I thought I was going around it and he was going up it. I was going up it, he went around it, and I took the lead and just,
That's
you
it.
ain't first, you last.
In your women's class, we would have a great battle. Sherilyn Dole would take the lead from Kylie Hall. However, Abby Huggins would storm back from being nearly 9 minutes off the leader on the first lap to take the lead on the 4th. She would go on to win, becoming the 7th different winner in the women's division this season. We also had some riders who just needed to complete a lap to lock in their respective championships, so we wanted to call them out as well. Reese Smith in the senior class, Jeff Rush in the 4x4, and Kirby Cook locked in the A class. Wayne Brown in the Masters class, Freddie Montgomery in the Silver Masters, and Max Crawford in the Schoolboy 251 to 400 class. That completes our coverage of Airport. We look forward to seeing you in a few weeks at Harris Bridge for the final race of the season. As always, thank you for watching.